and CMC has scored a touchdown in, I think, all of the last, is it 12 games? It's either 11 or 12 games or something like that. But if he scores a touchdown this game, he's breaking Jerry Rice's record, which is incredible. It's amazing. So I can see, I feel like things like that matter. I feel like Kyle knows that. I feel like the players know that. So I can see Kyle trying to get CMC his touchdown. I do hope that I hope they don't overutilize him. They've been overutilizing him. He's been, I think what they can do is they can throw him the ball more, especially if Debo's out. They can throw him the ball, give him some more targets that way. But I don't think they need to be running him as much against so much less competition. Save that for the Cowboys when you might actually need him. And my original take was to get Mitchell involved more because Mitchell, when healthy, is a great back. But when healthy is the bane of Mitchell's existence because he's never healthy. And they said that he got injured and was questionable. So in Thursday's practice, he hurt his knee, is what I heard from David Lombardi, who I know people kind of make fun of him because of his spreadsheets, but he does put out some good information, or at least good updates. So what I think that they will do or should do if they're not trying to let Elijah rest, and if they're trying to not overwork CMC, which once again I think Kyle's going to overwork CMC, so this is just my advice to Kyle that he won't take. My advice would get Jordan Mason the ball. I understand that he had some fumbling issues in the offseason. Is that why they're not giving him the ball? He was great. He was the closer last year, right? He was doing great. He worked his way. He was an undrafted free agent, worked his way on the team. He hits super tough. Last year, they would give him the ball at the end of the game when the other team knew the only thing they were going to do was run, and he was getting yards. He was doing great. I think give him more opportunities to kind of get in a rhythm, get him going, get CMC off the field. Knock on wood, I don't think the fumbling issues are going to be that much. They weren't an issue last season. I know they were an issue this offseason. This offseason, Jake Moody couldn't make a kick to save his life, and he's making all of them. So I don't think we can take much from preseason. I feel like we need to give Mason an opportunity. He's on the team for a reason. If you're not going to use him, why is he on the team? He's on the team because you want to use him. Let's rest CMC, because if CMC gets hurt, it's not going to matter if Jordan Mason used to fumble. You're going to have to give him the ball. So, because Elijah Mitchell's going to get injured or be doubtful or whatever eventually. So, in my opinion, they're going to have to give Jordan Mason the ball at some point when one of these guys gets injured. So, why not start now and maybe protect CMC from getting injured? Because if he doesn't get injured, is he going to win MVP? I feel like running backs, that's not something that happens. You don't just win MVP very easily. But he's like breaking records. He's doing amazing. It's incredible. And I think I saw something that Arian Foster broke some records under Kyle Shanahan as well. So I feel like Kyle could be emulating that with CMC, his dad, with Owen. So I can see that's not his name. His dad did the same thing with his running back in Denver. So I can see them utilizing the heck out of CMC this game. I hope that they give Jordan Mason more. What they should do, let's give CMC the ball, targets, not the ball, but let's give CMC targets in the beginning. Let's give him some runs when necessary towards the end. But I think the Niners will be up. And once the Niners get up, one score and a field goal, 2 touchdowns, that's when I think just Mason should be the running back. CMC, I'm sorry. I know you want to be on the field, but you got your 1 touchdown. You broke your record. Go sit down. Let's save you for the Cowboys when we might really need you. I know people watching this also might be like, well, Arizona just beat the Cowboys, but I feel like that was more of a fluke than anything, which maybe is messed up on my part. I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving Arizona enough credit. Could be possible. But I feel like I feel like I've made a good case that they're not going to be awful. I don't think we'll just kill them from the beginning. I just don't think they're going to win. And I do think that the Niners will cover the spread. But I think it'll be interesting for a half, you know? So I feel like I'm giving them some credit, okay? And I think the Cowboys just had a down week. We lost to We lost to the Bears. Whoops, shouldn't swear. We lost to the Bears last year. Sometimes good teams lose to bad teams. That just happens.